The lands which hosted great civilizations and served as a bridge between East and West. One of the oldest cities in history, where the vestiges of the ancient Silk Road meet the modern face of today's world. Endowed with the head-spinning scenic qualities of nature, the mysterious city is both fascinating and astounding. Defying the centuries that have gone by, Trabzon has always remained charming and dazzling. Following a tough climb, the beauty of Sumela Monastery leaps into sight in a bewildering way. Nestled in the center of steep rocks on the foot of the mountain stands the monastery, built in a cave, waiting for you to tell of its secrets. It has been a watershed since the day it was built. Hagia Sophia symbolizes the meeting of civilizations, standing like a monument of architecture. Trabzon opened the gates of its imposing walls to Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror. The following year saw Sultan Yavuz Selim as a young crown prince and a governor, and Sultan Süleyman the lawmaker as a child prince strolling through the streets of Ortahisar with big dreams. Trabzon smells of history, and walking in the city is like walking arm in arm with it, causing one to look at life through a window in your soul. The magnificence of the Ottomans smiles at you. Mosques, tombs, caravansarais, and baths flow out of the quatrains of the perfect poem yet to be written. With its centuries-old mosques, tombs, caravansarais, baths, fountains, and epitaphs, Trabzon is a city where civilizations converge. Every time he arrived in Trabzon, modern Turkey's founder, Mustafa Kemal, watched admiringly the Black Sea through the window of his residence, turning his blue eyes on its foamy waters. That residence, which is part of all his personal assets he bequeathed to the Turkish nation, is still intact today. And the old Trabzon houses and mansions, the unique combination of tradition and aesthetics. Having endured the wear and tear of time, the milestones still living today of Turkey's urban culture, a process of hundreds of years. Your head touches the clouds in the oxygen-rich plateaus of Trabzon, and cotton-white clouds wrap you up in the head-spinning heights of its mountains. You enjoy the insatiable dreams of new and enlightened realms in the caressing warmth of the sea of clouds. A verdant landscape with a perfect interweave of the blue of the sky, the white of the clouds, and the lush of forests welcome you at Uzungöl. As the clear waters of Uzungöl flow into the Black Sea, you inhale a sliver of the sky at every breath. You explore the mysteries of an awe-inspiring geography in the depths of Çalköy. Trabzon is a city which nourishes hopes. It opens the doors of a modern world flirting with the footprints of the past. Having proudly carried throughout history the title of being a city of education, sport, culture, art and science. Tough and stubborn rains comb the hair of the people of Trabzon, and gusty winds dry it. Trabzonspor is not just a football team, it is our child, brother and father. Its victory raises the whole city to the heights of jubilation, while its defeat shakes the soil, kicking up storms in the sea and causing heavens to cry. Kemençe and horon are beyond music and dance for the people of Trabzon. It is an identity clung to with passion. Once the sound of kemençe is heard, feet start moving and hands go up shaking and wriggling to the rhythm of the tune, as if encouraged by the seagulls. The pervading horon tunes, imbued with yearnings, joys and dreams, rattle through the hearts, just like the petulant waters of the Black Sea. A history with hundreds of years behind it manifests itself in the Trabzon textiles, colorful and sincere. Copper, silver and gold crafted into exquisite patterns and shapes come to life with the patient labor of master hands. An experience of thousands of years in tradition become immortal in welded bracelets, necklaces and filigree. The culinary marvels of Trabzon bring to mind hundreds of recipes made from corn, cabbage, anchovy, beans, pita bread and pickles, offering a matchless cuisine. You want to reach out to the Black Sea as the clouds silently land on mountains. And sometimes the long and narrow streets of the city take you down the lane of time into the depths of history. And you start having dreams about life and mankind in this time-honored city, a seasoned venue of a multitude of true experiences. As the sunset approaches, the city, poised as if sliding into the Black Sea, winks at you. When the time comes to leave and blend into Anatolia, you will have the shadow of your face stamped on each square meter of Trabzon. If you feel like having a short journey into the past, Trabzon is waiting for you for an impeccable symphony to witness a magnificent rise.